Good Wednesday morning. I'm 3 News meteorologist Peyton Domschke, and we're going to break down today and the days to come because today is going to be a whirlwind in and of itself. Spring is going to be within the day somewhere. We just got to get to it. Winter is going to win out here over the next couple of hours. We started today in the 30s and we'll stay there once again through about mid-morning. And then by this afternoon, high temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 60s, coming very close to that 70-degree mark. I think a lot of folks a little bit farther south could indeed hit 70 degrees. Our temperatures, though, tomorrow are going to do the complete opposite of what they are going to do today. Today, we are going to increase as we head through your Wednesday, though your Thursday going to fall as we head hour by hour as a cold front swings on through. A few rumbles of thunder are possible tomorrow, even as an occasional shower pushes on through as well, tied to that front. And tomorrow is also going to be windy. A few flakes are also possible by Friday, and the idea of that cannot be ruled out because of a surge of much colder air making its arrival by late tomorrow and then into the day on Friday. And then by the weekend, things start to moderate. But here, let's look regionally for a second, because this is the idea of what mixing was here early this morning. Brief at best. That's why that winter weather advisory was in place. If you saw it issued, you're probably even saying, Peyton, why was it issued for at least some of us? Well, the idea of mixing could have definitely led to a few slick spots on the roadways. Not only do we see higher atmospheric levels, a lot colder, but we can see the refreezing and then freezing on contact too situation playing out with the roadways. So that's really why that winter weather advisory was in place for our far eastern counties. But you can see that today is not going to be painted all by just wet weather. I told you it was going to be brief at best as we head through the day, but looking for what's to come, well, it's really sitting through parts of Illinois right now. This will make its way through Indiana and then through parts of the Buckeye State. But today we are in favor of a southerly wind component as we get the afternoon going. And that's what will bump up our temperature as a high. And something else that we are going to have to keep an eye on. And national news is really going to be focused in on this situation that's going to unfold throughout parts of the deep south. You can see I've actually thrown on the Storm Prediction Center's outlook here with radar in tandem. And so these two things really mirror a picture here. This is an active cold front beginning to sweep on through. It is picking up steam, picking up energy, and it is going to make itself known throughout parts of the deep south, even sneaking into even locations such as southern Illinois and Indiana, because this has the potential, at least for folks in Mississippi, Alabama, even parts of Arkansas and Louisiana, to see some very powerful storms here. The Storm Prediction Center for them, those folks I just mentioned throughout parts of the deep south, are under a level 4, a moderate risk for severe weather. That's a level 4 out of 5 here, that 5-tiered system, 5 being the highest out of all of these. And they could see extremely gusty winds, about 75-mile-per-hour gusts are possible too with this moving through, possible tornadic outbreaks. But for us here in Northeast Ohio, a rumble of thunder at best as we head through the day tomorrow. Not necessarily today, but you can see that there are 2 stories to this low pressure center where that cold front is actually attached to. So the northern zone throughout parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, even stretching through the Dakotas right now, is winter weather. They are dealing with snowfall, while the southern end of this, even central, I should really say end of this too, is all encompassed by wet weather, and that being the severe potential there. For us, once again, we are not going to see severe potential, maybe just a rumble of thunder tomorrow, and then some gustier winds. National Design hour by hour forecast, we lock in with the idea of isolated activity through about midday for us. Temperatures already starting to lift. We are in the 50s by about noon, closer to the lakeshore, holding on to those 40-degree temperatures. Even Youngstown still holding on to the mid 40s for us. And then through the afternoon, temperatures really start to bump on up, mid to upper 60s, even near 70 possible. A few sun peaks in the mix too. And then early tomorrow morning, this isn't midnight tonight, strolling into your Thursday. So for your commute, maybe the windshield wiper from time to time. It's not going to be a washout, but there will be some sprinkles around. We'll see another little bit of a break in the cloud cover, a little sunshine action. That won't last long either. And then, hey, look what is on our doorstep by early Friday morning. This is 4 a.m. and yes, that is a little rain. It's a little mix. And then, hey, it's some snowfall with temperatures back around freezing. Yep, we'll get through it. We'll get through it together, because by the weekend, in your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast, of course, we drop it back through Friday, but the weekend we start to hover back near 50 degrees. So really whatever happens with that Friday situation of snow, will not last very long, but we've got the next 72 hours as that roller coaster. And then we look ahead to Saturday, Sunday, even Monday and Tuesday as things really starting to steady on out. And that's what we've got for you here. That's the latest. We'll keep you posted on air and online.